And we're back. I hope. Uh, we'll see what happens. Everything back. I think it should still be on the, or no. I think it took slightly too long and it like screwed it up. Whoopsie doodle. Oh well. I was hoping like back in the day, if you got back fast enough, it would like let you do your thing there. Okay. Uh, hey, look, the search is over here now. It's a good sign. I have nothing installed on here really. Um, it's okay slash whatevers. We'll get back to that in a minute. It doesn't seem to be crashing, at least that's a good thing. No, no. That's the one. Install away. Um, oh, that's really cool. I could do that one too, but sure it's like not even all that ridiculously different. Alright, so everything's cool. We'll come back to you later. Oh, whoops. It's not what I wanted to do. Grab the wrong window. Alright. So now this is cool because so we're going to delete this one and just leave the one that's called Fedora. Can I? Oh, that's totally not what I want to do. Yay. Because both of these need to be, or well, all these need to be upgraded. Okay. I really wish it would just let me upgrade those, but here we are. Okay. Well, that's cool. Holy shit, so much to upgrade. Alright, let's also pull back a Proton Plus. That just crash. Okay, why did that? Or no, it probably just exited because it was like it's ready to do it. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, and then like basically you can do that from there. There's also like I don't think I have anything. I don't think there would be. Okay. I've not installed anything, so but that's a couple of things that we were going to get into here. Okay. Fine, I guess. Maybe it was just, or no, holy shit. Oh no, okay, that's fine. That just shows on there anyways, right? I'll have to specifically do that for that. Let's see how this has the refresh there. Totally didn't have that before. I don't even know if it had the KGOS ones either. I don't remember seeing them, but I might have skipped over them. But yeah, the whole point of this is we need to open a terminal in that. So then I could attempt to install something there. Don't remember what I was going to install, quite honestly. No. I gotta. Don't know. No, I guess not. It's fine. I gotta, in order to download it, I gotta do my dumb thing here. I could not get this to work though from my other one. So let's not do that for right now. Let's. Oh yeah. Let's just download Studio Code. And basically my whole entire point here was more or less be easier. Will it let me do this? I think it will. Oh. That's not exactly what I wanted to go for there. Oh, okay. Oh, god damn it. No. Why? Oh, yeah. Sorry, getting a little ahead of myself. And look at that. So now what you can do once it finishes, which should be over here in just a moment. There was a couple other things I wanted to run. Because also, okay, so this should just run. There we go. Good thing. Thank you. You're awesome. It kind of sucks in a weird way though, because like, I was also just trying to like download, because like what I was running into, like let's say I went to GitHub, and there's a perfect example. It's fine that they don't have. It's fine. That's not. It's fine. Let's see. I'm trying to think of like something. Okay. Mono game. Let's say for development, I want to get mono game. And I can download the zip, I can do all this stuff, but like, okay, so doing that, I don't know if I was just in the normal one. I don't know, because like the other one, like this one, GitHub has told you to, or no? Okay. Oh, GitHub, Jesus fucking Christ, Michael, what is wrong with you? Okay, Git works in there. Does Git work in here? Does. Okay. Um, but like for the studio, I don't think they have that on GitHub at all. I just don't think they do. So in that case, you would have to install it like either of the ways, but the only ways to install it is like through that RPM because they don't have necessarily have an app image, and there you go. Um, so I may be wrong on the other, like, because I thought this would give you shit about using Git to like install stuff here, but okay. It's not what I want. Copy the blah blah blah. Okay. Which, see, this whole part of that, no. I've done this before and it's not hard. Oh, you are the worst plugin ever. I just installed you today and it's oh. Okay, see, I got this for this very horrible reason. uh, maybe, yes, thank you. This is what I wanted this for, but, you know, here we go. Ba-da-da, open, find a faster, copy URL, get clone, blah. Yes, I get that. Okay, do I know if this is a Python thing? Is this Python? It has a requirements MD, not a requires. I don't want to look like any more of an idiot than I feel right now, anyways. But you kind of get the point. I just wanted to show off that, like, that you could actually, instead of using the DNFs, like, because this gives you the error with trying to use DNF, this will actually use DNF like it's nothing. So it actually works where the other one's like, no. I don't know anything that would be in the repository or an RPM that I don't exactly have access to. There has been like a handful of things, but I'm like failing to remember what the hell they are at the current moment, which is usually the way. Um, but I mainly wanted to get my microphone working correctly. Um, I kind of wanted to get some of this shit downloaded and ready to go. Also for this, that is not what I wanted to do. Hmm. Whatever. Which I also don't know if I have to go into. Why not? Um, I'm not seeing the one. Let me go back into bottles real quick. Just now that this is updated as well. Okay. Still doesn't want to load, huh? Oh, well, that one instead. Probably partially downloaded that one and got fucked. It's fine. I do not see it, which is weird. So I have a runner that's not in there on the other system. Just weird. And doesn't even have listed all the ones that I downloaded. Oh. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's cool. It's still taking a painfully long, well, not painfully long, but pretty long time to start this little guy here. Um, I did not mean to do that. Fuck you. No. This takes a little while to open, but it actually opens. Like I said, nothing airs out there, so I don't really know. We're gonna screw that more later when we're not on stream. And hopefully it don't dox me completely. I don't know why. What or why that's doing the reason why it's doing the things that it's doing. Because it's really making me mad. Alright, I also don't know if I got... I guess I do. Okay. Well then. Just install. That's cool. Alright. I thought I did not have that available to me. I didn't think either one of those were available in that mode, but color me surprised. Which is cool because then you can actually compile from source and all that good stuff. But yes. I just have to. It's gotta happen. So dumb. So yeah, fun stuff, I guess. Okay. Do I have anything installed on here? No. I have a couple of my art programs installed, and that's about it. Sir, I did not mean to do that. So anything I wish to install on here? Don't even remember what that is. Game maker of some sort. Which I don't think this installs at all. I added it to my lab or updates it all. I installed it to my thing, but you know. Hey. Yes. I still like this thing. This thing is extremely convoluted. It was better on the 3DS, but I still like that thing. All right. As far as games go, I don't really care. Oh, I guess edit favorites, whatever. So many things. But yeah. Okay, so there was something else I wanted to do, but I don't remember what it is. I just have no idea. Um, which I almost wonder. Yeah, screw you. Uh, oh, I gotta change that. Thank you. Y for there it is. I guess out of those go will have to go. All right, cool. Cool. To have a Destiny there. Oh boy. You won't even have a requirements thing. At least you have a make file though. Okay. Not that one. Let's close that one. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if I go into downloads, if it will clone it into downloads. It should, right? See, that's installing Git. Uh, Or no? Okay. Clone, yes. Okay, will this actually work? Okay. 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 I'll see a Linux build docs.txt. Is this just building Audacity though? Is this? I wonder. This isn't dark Audacity, is it? Oh no. Oh, that is okay. Or do I have to do? Is there another one for dark Audacity? Audacity. Or no, that is dark Audacity. Okay. So that is the right one. Okay. Now I kind of forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, looking for new. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that right now. I'm trying to read shit, and reading shit isn't the best for whatever's going on here. All right. I will fuck with that later. Um, what I should do, I should probably go to bed. Oh, hi. So yeah, I'm on Bez. They had like this. It's I was kind of explaining it earlier, but like DNF just does not like if you're trying to do like because this is based on Fedora, but if you're trying to like install a package, like I think even just trying to run it like this, it's going to throw a fit. Um, so yeah, it basically gives you this thing about hey, this isn't working, and then let's get this up real quick. Where'd my thing go? Uh, really? Just dump it in there. Nope, did not copy. Even though it told me it copied, it did not copy. Uh, there's like there's a whole bunch of like advanced documents on this thing, but like more or less it just tells you here we go. But you don't really have you can do this stuff if you want to, which is kind of the same-ish things, but not really. But what you're really wanting to do is just like you can do this stuff. You can do flat packs, do that stuff. But like I was running when I was running the other stuff. This is a distro box of Fedora, just because I'm kind of yeah, and like it makes sense in that it's a immutable distro. It's like because you don't want to destroy anything while you're trying to install stuff. So, and like being a long time Linux user, like I definitely have like tried to like go like even just going to the mainline thing and just looking for NVIDIA drivers, basically. Like if you go and just or something, like AMD drivers, like you can just nuke your system from orbit, installing the wrong packages. So like it makes perfect sense in that way. But yeah, I kind of been like screwing around with Lutris and like a couple other things. I have so we'll have to do this real quick. I'll have to get up for this one, and hopefully it's still wanting to work. Everything might break. Don't you dare. Okay. I had a different project setting on my desk, so like everything was really really crazy. But I have to go over here, hit the power on my TV and hit my power on my main system. Let me swap that over real quick. I think that does it. Okay. Now, where did my capture card go? uh, Okay. Oh, that would be why. Or no, that is not why. Try to unplug it and plug it back in. Why for not work go? Okay, so it turned the thing on and off. That's a sticky wicket there. Hold on, let me go with this thing real quick. How weird. Nice. Um, I really, so I screwed around with Catchy, but like I actually kind of broke Catchy at some point, and then I went to Bassite, and like now I'm to a point where I have two, like I have a desktop Bassite, and then I have another like standalone machine with like more or less the deck version of Bassite. But like I'm to the point now where if I wanted to start over, it would be a little, let's say, crazy to not exactly, but sort of crazy to try to do that. Uh, why? It is not showing any of my capture card devices now. I don't know why. Hmm. Did it actually get? Well, it had to be plugged in because it just when I just unplugged it and plugged it back in, it went goofy. So, I am at a loss. Um, which you'll one half of this you'll see forever here, but maybe. Oh no, it's kind of being behaved. That little window you can see forever, but like I just added that one, and this is my original one. But if you look, there's no device, and I don't know why. It was working perfectly fine before. I am at a loss. I don't know. Like the only thing I could really think of is maybe. Yes, let's hold that thought for a second. I will be right back. I'm going to go get like a USB hub real quick, and there's not going to be any music or anything. I don't think because I don't have that set up yet. But give me 1 second. Okay. I can't see a damn thing, but that's my problem. I'm just going to try to plug this in, like plug in the USB hub, plug this in, maybe. Put that into the USB hub. Okay, it's definitely working because my TV goes in and out when I do that, so it's doing something. Okay. Now, I'm gonna switch back to the other one real quick. And whatever. So just a different USB port and it's fine. Let's go back to this. I'll do this. So not exactly that. Studio mode. Yeah. So when I go to the one I want there, I go down and there's actually the capture box. So, but now I also don't know why, but I don't have, it might just, from me plugging it in and out, it might have screwed up my little thing here. So let me change my source and unplug that and plug that back in, because the splitter can be finicky sometimes too. And this better work. Okay. That is the right one. And it's plugged in. Maybe a resolution difference. Sometimes this has been like a real thing here. Okay. Why would it do 1080p? That don't make a lot of sense. Because it is not at 1080p. I'll tell you that right now. Sometimes, last time I did this, I also had to just add a new the device 2, let's say that instead. That also doesn't work. Make sure it's actually got the thing. Still dead set on 720p. Maybe I just try once again to unplug it and plug it back in again. I don't know why it would be giving me a resolution of 720p. Maybe I could try to... It wouldn't make a bunch of sense, but maybe I could go to this guy. can change its settings to... I don't really want to change it to 720p, but here we are. Hell, even is 720p. 1280 by 720. Doesn't matter because it didn't pop up anyways. Revert. Huh. Okay, let's unplug it and plug it back in one more time. And I've streamed a ton with this stupid thing, so I'm like seriously confused. That's fine, because it's going to be mad about it, because I unplugged it mid-thing. Maybe I have to unplug it longer. Plug it in a different port. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that definitely has a mind of its own. Well then. Oh, that might have worked. There's still this one 720p, and I don't know why. Doesn't make any sense at all. I couldn't have plugged this in the wrong stupid port, I don't believe. That makes no sense at all. So I don't think I've touched it since the last time I streamed something. Huh. This is reminiscent of the first time I streamed with this like thing here. Well, see, it's funky because this that definitely isn't right. This is right, but it's mad about it. I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar here. Okay, it's now kind of mad at me, but that's fine. As dumb as it is, because there's no other real camera controls I can tap into. I'm willing to bet all that's really happened is that, like, because I did move it from the USB port it was plugged in to at one point, at least I think. I'm willing to bet it's just super mad that I like took it from the one it thought it should have, as dumb as that is. I almost wonder if I could fire up a different system. It definitely could be a simple reboot, but I can't do that. Which now the video light is blinking. Actually, let's try the other thing again. Does this tell me what kind of... No, right? It doesn't tell me what kind of thing that is. Let's try the pipe wire one. No, this doesn't really... See, it's not seeing the... It is not seeing the thing correctly at all. This is still trying to tell us like 720p. And that definitely is not correct at all. Let me try the switch one more time. Okay, does it not like this source? That could be a possibility. You can hear my thing. You can't see my thing. See what happens there. Okay, now what's mad about that? So let's try that switcher one more time here. It's so goofy. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. That one definitely isn't going to work. So let's delete this one. Yes. That one. Yeah, it's definitely just not. It's not even seeing it correctly at all. And I don't know why. I don't know, little thing. I don't know what your problem is. At all. Oh well, I was going to show you my other Bazite setup, but and kind of go like, hey, look at the cool shit there. Because I definitely have more on that thing than I do on this thing. This is a little bit older of a streaming machine. So frustrating, and it's going like I'm going to give it one more try. I'm going to try to add the other one because like the last time I did this, it seemed to me that I had to like remove and re-add the capture thing like a few different times when I did it, and like add a couple more. And there's Bob's your uncle. Why? Why? I am so confused, but hey, whatever. It's okay. Oh. Remove this one. Yes. So stupid. Okay. Oh, look at that. dumb. Oh, it does not have my audio out though. Why not? At least I don't think. Please don't tell me it's going through the same thing. No. Okay. I think it's 2. No. Remove. It's weird too because like or no, I'm dumb. I did the wrong one. It's fine though. Can just do the same thing real quick. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. 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 I gotta go all the way underneath everything. Bink. And remove you. Yes. Okay. Sweet, sweet baby Jesus. That was way harder than what I needed to be. But yeah, like I don't know why. It still only says 720p, but it's not. So like this is not capturing at 720p. But I'm not going to question it or whatever. I don't really care at all. At any rate, I have my TV up, so I don't want it to echo. Is the audio working? No, the audio is not working. But why? You might say, oh, is that turned all the way down? No. Okay, so aha. No, not that one. Aha. Hello? Okay. Why don't you? Huh. It definitely says it should be working, but it's not working. And I don't know why. Try just to do. Nope. Now the audio is not working. Which is dumb, and I hate it. I can feel that. Like, I wouldn't have had the hardware except for like this past year. I kind of went a little crazy with the hardware. But yeah, I got a little carried away with the games too. Um, I have a little too much. let's see here. Do want to get that audio working though, and I don't know because this one says it's doing what I want it to do, but it's also not working like I want it to work. Let's try switching that to default. That's mine. Okay, what are you? Got like a low level hum? The hell is even that doing? Hey! Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, let's go. E. Oh, all them guys. I've been wanting to do. Yeah, I've been wanting to do the Daggerfall and all that, like the I've been wanting to do the mods and like make it all look nice and all that stuff, and um I just haven't really messed with it. But like once again, like you said, um I didn't really have um the PC for it at all. I'm trying to remember what this. My old capture rig was the only computer I had at one point, and that's like a i5 from 2012, and it's like a it's like a R480, or it might be a 580. I don't remember, but it's like either a 4 gigabyte card. I think it's a 4 gigabyte card. When I first bought this setup, I bought like a pretty beefy AMD CPU, and I actually put that card back in it to see if the CPU would carry me through. And I tried to run Monster Hunter Wilds with it, and it just ran like absolute dog shit. It was just not even having it. But you got all your normal like dysfunctions, basically like a Steam Deck. It has like decking installed and all this cool shit. I've been kind of like I've been focusing on this PC and not better, like not than the other one. Like this. Actually, this capture rig's been kind of unhooked for like a month or two because like I had a bunch of problems with it, and mainly switching from Windows to Linux. Like I had so many problems switching from Windows and Linux. A bunch of my hardware no longer worked, and I had to basically switch out all my hardware. I had to switch out everything. So let's see if I can this all the way at the bottom, correct? Where is it? Where? No, big. But yeah, so that's the beefy PC I built. I built this in February, and it's kind of wild. Like, it was rather cheap when I built it, and now this PC would be like bordering on like $5 grand. and like I definitely did not. I barely spent like I spent a little bit for the 9070 XT, but it was like around $600, and then the rest of my PC was 800. So it was like, and like I bought a couple things I didn't need to too, so it was like 12, 1300. Yeah. So like which like I also bought like this my streaming PC now. Let's see if I can. I'll pull up some info on this guy too, if I can. Um, where's my info at? Okay, I gotta swap this around real quick. Okay, creative studio mode, so you don't go into infinity. But so I thought I had less RAM in this thing too, but like but this I made this capture PC a bunch of years ago. Um, I guess it doesn't tell you what that is. Hmm. I don't know why. It usually does tell you what the graphics are or what the graphics is. Uh, would even tell you no. It's fine. But like yeah, like barely using anything of anything on this. Let's go out of studio mode. Sorry for the infinity there. It's worse when it's full screen. Don't get sucked into the void. Um, um, but like my old capture rig was just like I said, it was an i5 from like 2012. It was probably like the fastest like i5 of 2012, but like just really long in the tooth. And like I think I had like 8 gigs in it, and I think I finally managed to like upgrade it to like 16 gigs at one point. Um, but it was just I just hit a point where like I was trying to stream um like more or less I was trying to capture in 4K, and that system just could not capture in 4K, so I was just screwed. But yeah, it's a terrible time to try to like buy a system if you haven't figured that one out. Unfortunately, it really sucks. I don't know what else to tell you on that one, but yeah, I'm like really glad I bought mine when I did, because like if I wouldn't have bought mine when I did, like in both cases, like because everything shot up when I like the one that I showed you that's like my capture machine. That's I bought that in 20 like 19 or 2019 or 2020, one of the two, and that was like right before, and that's why I didn't have a graphics card for it either. Is like I couldn't find one for under like a couple grand. Don't get me started on the whole AI of it all. Um, that's another fun thing that's looming overhead, because my work just implemented AI and laid us all off. So they implemented it in August, laid off a bunch of us in December 1st, and then like laid off a bunch more of us just about a week ago. So I am currently unemployed because of AI, which is fun. Um, we're gonna do this. Hold on. Okay. It's gonna get very confusing in my brain real quick. But yes, just as a thing, got like tons upon tons upon tons upon tons upon tons of shit in here. Like I said, I've been just steadily like adding and adding and adding stuff into here. Yeah, like um I tried that like what is it, Nobara system too, and like I'm pretty sure that's like Gnome. It might be like a new X face, I don't know. But like it's fine and everything, but I just love the simplicity and just like the straightforward manner of KDE, as dumb and silly as that is. But yes, tons and tons and tons of stuff here. Which I do have to, in a weird, dumb way here. I don't even know if I can get to that. I'm realizing now that I do need to. I don't know if the RGP, like, don't mind that. I'm being silly there. Um, I actually tried to tax out my system as high as possible, and it's hilarious because I'm being a ridiculous person. Um, but um, I'm trying to get Firefox to like max out, and I literally have like thousands and thousands of tabs up there, and it's just fine. Which I like the new. I do like the new like X-Face or XFCE. I've always called it X-Face. I don't know if that's correct, but who knows? Um, but yeah, like nice and cool as a cucumber. Um, which if I want to go back to that other like deck setting, I can actually throw up that and enter big picture mode, and it's like the same equivalent. Like it's kind of cool now. It is just letters. I don't know why I've always called like I've called it X Face ever since I found out. Like ever since I saw it, I don't know why. It just made a weird sense to me that it's like because it's I don't know like it's X facing you. I guess I don't really even know like where my brain came up with that, but um, but yeah, the Chromium based stuff in general is just a oh see I can see that. I never saw that, but like when back in the day when I was using Ubuntu, I just always called it Xface. But but yes, XFCE. Now that's a lot harder for me to say. Like, I really liked it from even back in the day, like the super old school one. It's way different now than what it used to be, even from like the early like 2010s or whatever. Um, but yeah, it's kind of cool because um, before like a couple months ago, if you hit Windows and A, this would do nothing. Like this pop up would not pop up for you, and it's kind of cool because they've added it now. Which I can see that. I can totally see that. Which that. Okay, so that won't like this works, but that won't work. Why not? That's fine. But yeah, this does. It does nothing. I did not notice that did nothing. What's kind of mm, weird because I have the stuff on there to do the stuff. Also, I wonder if I do the other thing, if it'll do the thing. Um, I have it key bound to the normal one too. It's really strange that that does not want to work, but yeah, tons and tons of stuff. Usually I'm kind of playing stuff, but like I thought I'd do a dumb little night of me kind of doing maintenance on a lot of the stuff I knew to do maintenance on. And since some of the stuff was not wanting to work, it kind of led into other things. Um, I just put think I just added this here. I think it's just I replaced that altogether. No. No, thank you. Yes. Don't know. I have two. I had that working too, but like I don't remember where exactly I put it. Might just be in my downloads, but I'm not showing those off tonight. Really shameful business going on in there. Not really. It's actually just cluttered all the hell and back. I've been kind of like tripping off of, especially the like PS2 emulator of. I guess everything just works now. Like everything just works and does not care anymore. It's just fine. So, I think it's like up to 99% like accuracy now, or compatibility, I guess I should say. Yeah, Duck Station is super awesome. It's kind of funny. I mean, it kind of looks better, but it's also like it's in a 4:3 widescreen. uh, but yeah, it just works. Oh no, I don't have a keyboard available. Oh yeah, what the hell is enter? What? Oh, it's done. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I'm like looking for a button to be done. Not. Never mind. Should have mentioned at the beginning of this whole entire thing that I am completely brain dead. Not even. Not even working on it. My brain is just sitting here sputtering. How do I get out of here? I need my. Okay, sorry. That was probably a little noisy. could have swore I had some sort of why are you broken? Did you not like me loading that or something? Or is everything broken? No, everything's not broken. Huh. I don't even know. um, Apparently my Steam thing did not like one of these things and decided it didn't want to be alive anymore. Maybe it was the I see what's going on, kind of, sort of. It got split between big picture mode and did not want to do its thing. But that's fine. Okay. But yes, that is pretty much that. I always forget I got my little button to go back and forth, but yeah, that's pretty much that. Um, some of the stuff is cool. Actually, let's. This should be the one that has. It kind of sucks because, like, you have no. Why for 0 bytes? Okay. I am so curious. Okay. Okay. This actually loads from the main thing. Now that it's trying to update, probably kicked my credentials, which kind of sucks because, like, I really don't really have a good way to log it back in. I just wanted to make sure it actually worked. We're being honest with one another. But yeah, the plan is in the next few days start going through a couple of games. I really do need to work on some art for this channel. I really need to do some other things, but those things are going to happen organically or not. Did my credentials wipe? Is it going to ask me to log in? Yeah, it's definitely going to ask me to log in, and I have no easy way to get this right now. I have no idea what this would be at the current moment. Okay. It's fine. That's fine. But yeah, just some of these do not work, like, but most of which should work. He asked questioning. I don't think I had this quite set up in a good way to run it. Also, why are you... Why are you running like you're horrible? Okay, I mean... It's fine. It is fine. Let's see if we can make the error happen. Like I said, I don't have this set up. Like, I did a little tinkering with it, and it might actually be in a bad state still. I'm not exactly sure. There are some graphical errors that happen, but it kind of works okay. It has a real issue with me dying though sometimes. Once again, it really needs to be set up optimally, and I do not have it set up optimally. Let's go down here and die and see what happens when I load back in. bad trade. Expected to die, I didn't die though. Let's go back up towards the top so I can easily retrieve my guys. And let's see what happens. Hey dude. Hey dude. Thought somebody said this was hard. And there we go. Now let's see if the textures go completely apeshit when this happens. I don't know why this happens. It's like a 50-50 shot. It's actually good. Let's go back up there. Which I actually don't know. I think I can just exit this and it should be fine. But yeah, like the texture, like every once in a while would go completely apeshit on that, and I don't really know how. I have to actually set that up properly. I don't have a lot of my other stuff in here. A little bit of everything. Or mostly everything, I guess. I have a treasure trove of Amiga games, but unfortunately it's not great. And it's almost time for bed. Really, Dirk? Well, that's another on the laundry list of things I need to do is redo my retro achievements. But at any rate, why? Oh, I might know why. Anyhow, get the fuck out of here. Um, I think tomorrow I'm going to do a little bit more with this PC. I'm going to try to do a little bit of art and stuff. This mic works so much better than that old bullshit mic that I had. It's kind of amazing. I don't believe I'm like nowhere near this thing, and it's still pretty fucking solid. I am immensely happy with this purchase that I've done here. Um, it's fun and good and stuff. All right. Um, so quite honestly, oh, that rain update. Okay, that's cool. I'm kind of thinking about where did it go? There we go. Kind of thinking about that one, like real hard here. Um, it's easier just to do the install. I'm definitely. I have not went through that. I have not went through that. Um, but I'm thinking about basically they're doing Cleric Scare. Um, Either doing Cleric Scare, Solid Hill If, um, Baldur's Gate 3, kind of being between a bunch of different things. And just like I really need to go through these and have not went through those. We need to go through this. Need to play Mega Monk. Want to play Metal Gear Tactics, Slug Tactics. I really need to go through both of these. I would like to play some more Hades. Hades 2 could definitely be on the menu. I'm debating though, and I just want to kind of do a full run through of Elden Ring because our it I haven't done the DLC at all, and like I actually haven't even touched it on. Apparently, I played 2 hours of it, but I guarantee you most of that's sitting on the telescreen. But I have not really touched this game at all, so that would be cool to go through that. Yes, and yes, yes. I'll play some of this and that. I'm always down for this one, but um, we're gonna call it a night for the streaming of it all, and it was cool. Like I said, there's more I need to do, but I'm just when things weren't working, it just drained all my brain power. So we're we're gonna call it quits for there for the moment, and I'll probably see you like here pretty quick. Maybe tomorrow night, night after tomorrow, something like that. I'll see you all.